Besides the rainbow, can you see the light flashing off the water? I don't know what that is. If it's increased salinity or what the heck's going on there. All right, here's something you don't see every day. I'm in a mercado. I'm like a supermercado. I mean super. Not like supermarket, but I'm massive. Just many floors. Mostly repeats of the same stuff. It's leather goods, lace, all kinds of obviously t-shirts and peppers and I don't know what else, but ramps or escalators all over the place. That one ain't working, and it's just huge. There's way the hell up there. I'd say it's about 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 or 5 floors, and depending on which side you're on, and yeah, just all kinds of stuff. So I think I'm gonna get out of here and go see something a little different. Well, I'll do this first. This will at least give you some notion of the scale. Way down there at the bottom. Cars. And the mall we were in last time was great. Now this is too, but it's a combination of old school stalls and massive architecture, almost like something more like a sports arena than a market or mall. Okay, outside again. I am in Fortaleza, Brazil, by the way. This is there on the northwest point, just south of the equator. We're about to get back into the northern hemisphere again, and I'm showing this only for those of you who, like I do, enjoy a good challenge. And for me, it would specifically be the power washing of this sucker, because it's a great old church. They never run out of those, but this one could use with some serious pressure washing. Anyway, let's see if I can make it to the beach. All right, I'm headed from that big market down to, or hopefully to the ship. It's about a 4.5 mile walk. And I thought I'd show a little of the city's flavor first, as if that weren't enough. All that merchandise out there. The roads are full of things you can buy if you are that way inclined. A lot of busy stuff going on, but I'm gonna get to a little quieter place and see if I can give a better account of some of this. All right, hopefully a little bit of good news here. We'll see if this works. I got a new microphone, twice as expensive, so I'm gonna say it's gonna be twice as good. It's windy right now, so it'll be a good test of whether it works or not. And I'll try to do this walking along the beach. There's a good stretch between here and where I'm headed. You see, more or less straight across, a little to the left, is where I'm headed. As the crow flies, it ought to be just a couple miles, but the crow doesn't fly the way I have to walk, so I'm going to take it the long way around and show you some of the beach here. I want to first start off with proof of what Melville said in that first chapter of Moby Dick I mentioned, that everybody wants to get as close to the edge of the sea as they can. And every one of these cities we're coming to has got tons of proof of that. So I shall continue on around. I don't have the stabilizer today, the handheld thing, so I'll just wing it, hopefully hang on to it. But anyway, I thought this might be a good opportunity to make the transition from travel, so to speak, to Broads, and then eventually the mind. The title I chose, Travel Broads in the Mind, is meant to be, hopefully obviously, a wordplay on Travel Broadens the Mind, because I both want to see what's up when people travel and what effects it has on us, as well as to what else did I want to do? I wanted to kind of show how travel, and what for me is, I guess I should do more of this. I don't know how much more of the ocean I'm going to be able to show you. Travel, that is the world around us, right? The stuff we travel through, the world we're in. And then Broads, a word I picked because it made the alliteration work, to represent something like the social world. Now I'll come back to the stuff about censorship and saying things that people don't want you to say. If anybody is upset by the word Broads, it is an old expression for women. Some people I know, I'll, for brevity's sake, call them feminists, who are well-intentioned and doing wonderful things, can, like a lot of us, push the limits of free speech. That is, push limitations of free speech. You don't want to say anything that'll hurt anyone's feelings, but at the same time you want to be free to say words. So here, Broads is meant to refer to everybody, a guy there, anybody in the world who's not simply a physical object, and the mind. So in other words, there's going to be a three-part division of this, all of which are interconnected, because there isn't any getting individuality, sociality, and the natural world apart from one another. But the effects that we have on one another are a big part of what I'm trying to figure out. And that is why I first decided why, no matter what direction I walk in to get away from someone, they walk right back in front of me. So I'll make a quick pause to say that the mind part is about the individual, the Broads part is about society collectively, i.e. human society, and travel is what we do through all of this stuff, the world around us. So that much for now. Once I get to another picturesque place, I'll try to say more. See ya. Okay, hopefully there was a bit of a difference in sound quality between the last two bits, because I forgot to put the mic on. I'm not in the habit, or I've fallen out of the habit or something. But here's a Venice Beach-like gym set up along the beach. The only guys here, you can see their legs sticking out. Some of the workers in the area, they're taking a little break. Really nothing much going here. And the reason for starting up again is that I was told not to walk back. I advised, I guess is the way to put it. And then of course there's something in us that as soon as someone says you can't, well then you gotta. I was going to do it anyway. It wasn't the challenge that did it in this case. I just wanted to see more of the place before we leave. It's there's in some cases, you know, based on where we have to dock and where all the hotspots are in the city. There's sometimes a big distance between them, and then you'll get there, and unless you walk a long ways or take an Uber, which I've done a few times, there's really not much to see in that particular spot besides you know, a church or two, or in this case the market. They always want to take you to a mercado because, you know, there's exchanges to be made, both money for them and souvenirs and whatnot for us. So yeah, it's always nice to just get out and see more of the city. You know, I stay focused on here because on this side it's just more and more of these high-rises, and some of them are, you know, nice enough buildings or whatever, and they go up quite a ways, but they're only there because this is here. So I'll hand back out to that, and yeah, I guess just say that hopefully I'll keep remembering to put this mic on, and that I won't die as they suspect I will on the way back, and that there'll be more segments to come, and hopefully a little better understanding as to why anybody would undertake a hobby, so to speak, such as this. But we'll see. Well, I'm not sure if the mic's on or not. I might have outlived the battery life, but I wanted to show you we're in a part of town right on the beach where people bring up hauls of fish every day on those boards where the cats are eating. And then remnants of a ship, and they keep fish along here, and so I guess that's why there's plenty of cats around. And when the day's over, you start playing some cards, enjoy yourself in the shade. It's good living.